Hey, good morning. Tom again. I had a little extra time this morning, and so I thought I'd make a little video of more on the details and the thinking behind our implementation of this particular combination boat bike rack. Let me see if I can zoom this in for you. What we did here is we started designing our own bike racks, and we have a really good one I'll show you later. But eventually we thought, bike racks are a commodity, and it'll be difficult to constantly redesign and improve our own racks. So why not use other people's racks, bike racks, and build our T-bar into their racks and basically improve their racks to be strong enough for our purposes. And then we'll call it a Beyond rack, a Beyond combination bike boat rack. So that's what we did. And this particular rack, I happen to like this one. It has you can see here just 1.25 inch type fitting for my Toyota Camry small hitch. And the rack originally comes out, and then they just bend it up and goes over. And that bend is nice because it elevates the rack just enough so that when you're going in and out of driveways, you don't drag on the driveway. But I didn't like the how they did the bend unsupported, so we put our own flange over there and welded that on for strength where that bend is. And the other thing we did to improve this was we said we'd like to use their existing vertical posts to add our T-bar on there, but we didn't like how it would flop around. It flopped around quite a bit, and we didn't need these side beams. We didn't need that fold-up capability. If you're a user of bike racks, if you're not using them, you pull the pin and the whole thing comes out. This particular one is not that heavy, so there's no real need to fold these wings up into the air. So we decided to strengthen that with these diagonal struts from here to here and there to there, and we have our own little U-shaped thing. And we also put a diagonal strut here. This is our strut welded on. And the other thing we like to do with any third-party racks is we see what fasteners are going to corrode, and then we replace them with stainless. So that's what you'll see going on here. Now these are very simple for holding your bikes on, these up and down type things. There it goes. They go up and down, and they hold your bike on, similar to this. You might say, well, if you have a bike without a horizontal tube, what do you do with this type of thing? Well, for 20 bucks or so, 25 bucks at U-Haul, you can get yourself a cross beam that fits on here. It's very easy to put on between the handlebar stem and the seat stem, and it gives you a nice cross beam, and you can use that for hanging or whatnot. But often you don't need the extra cross beam. You just put this down. That holds it down. The wheels go into the trays, and everything's fine. What we didn't like about the rack was sometimes these hold downs interfere with each other if you have two bikes. So we decided to put our own extra square tube on here, so this one fully independent of the other one. Namsu's design axioms of independence on the controls. So this really was helpful. And then of course we weld our boss on here so we can fit our flange bearing and support our crossbar. The crossbar folds up, makes it easy to store inside the trunk and so forth. But anyway, I just want to give you a rundown on some of the improvements we do to the third-party rack before we put our crossbar on there and turn it into a combination bike boat rack. And I think this particular one was from the vendor called Max Hall, and it's quite inexpensive, and then we just add a little bit to it, make it strong, and then we sell it to you in an affordable way. All right, take care. Bye.